Greetings everybody, Placone here. A waitress in Franklin, Tennessee is suspended with pay after a customer left her no tip at a Red Lobster and then wrote a racial slur underneath. Now she was suspended because she posted the receipt online, and of course Red Lobster has a policy, which is usually a good policy, that you can't post somebody's receipt online. Now I know what you're thinking, gee, they should make an exception here, but really they can't make an exception because that might give the impression that they're human. Mitt Romney's campaign is over. We all know corporations are not people. They're buildings with employees, where money can grow, but culture and soul often go to die. Now, Red Lobster is owned by Darden Restaurants, a corporate chain that owns several restaurants including Red Lobster and the Olive Garden, or as I like to call it, the Cracker Barrel for Italian food. Now, the customer in this case who has come forward claims that he did not write that racial slur and that he is innocent, which this is totally believable. I mean, this was a Red Lobster. There could have been anybody there that wanted to write that word and happened to have very similar handwriting to his. Let's be honest though, innocent's a strong word, because one thing he didn't come clear about is why he found it okay to not tip his server. I've never worked in the food industry. You know why? I wouldn't be able to. They do a job I can't do. On a daily basis, your servers deal with entitled, hungry people. That's like the worst of both worlds. You can't not tip. It's not okay. The only time I've ever come close to doing anything like that was when I had the worst service I ever had in my life. This guy was totally checked out, didn't care at all, was absolutely awful, and then what put me over the edge was he dropped food all over the floor, and he left it, and one of the other employees had to clean it up. So you know what I did? I left him nothing, and I told him why in a note, and then I gave some of the other employees that he hung out to dry a little bit of cash. I don't know if that counts as not tipping or not, but that was what I thought was the appropriate thing to do in that situation. So I guess what I'm really saying here is tip your waitstaff. And I hope in this situation, I understand that I guess their hands are kind of tied and they have to suspend her, but I really hope that they resolve this issue and she does not get fired over this, and I'm glad that at least she's being suspended with pay. This is Ron Placone signing out.